Through Adam, and today I have day 8 through 10 review for you guys. But before I start, I want to say make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everyone joining us on this modest mansion movement. Also, thank you for all the comments because we've been responding to them. There've been some really great comments, so we appreciate every single comment that we've been getting. Also, we do have the survey, just reiterating that. So you can go into our bio on YouTube. If you click on our channel, right next to where our icon for our image for PBTV Gambia is, it's a bio link right there. You can click on that bio and the survey, the land survey is right there. And so you take it and it'll explain or help you understand more what you need and help us understand what we need to do for you as well. So thank you guys for watching these videos. They've been growing and everything's been picking up. And again, I do these review videos so we can get into detail. We can get into the fine details of what's going on in the videos, how we do our operations, and what's really happening. So thank you guys for watching again. And also shout out to our client video we just did recently with Matt, Leslie. Great video, guys. Make sure you go back and watch that one too. But without further ado, let's get this review started.
So you see these boards here. We just got finished cutting them.
Okay, so starting off the video, as you see, I have a bunch of sawdust on my hands, and I'm out there with the guys cutting up wood, cutting metal. Even though you see me holding the camera and just the videos that I'm showing here, I'm out there with them too, helping them dig the trenches, everything. So, I'm young, get some exercise at the same time. But if you're doing these type of things in the Gambia, it's very good to also have that knowledge base as well. And the best way to have the knowledge base is putting your hands on the tools as well. This is our lead mason here. Kendi is an all-star. He's an iron bender, carpenter, mason. Now, that's something that's important to point out too. So construction in Gambia, you have something called iron benders that come out. So you saw those metal bars basically right here that's lined inside of the belt. That's what that's called, that iron. There's iron benders that actually come out and you have to pay them separately from everybody else. So there's fees that you might not know coming from different countries, but that's just one of them. But here you see we got most of the foundation already framed up for the belt that goes on top of it. Now this belt is very important, right? The belt is what takes the structural load of the walls that'll be above it. So there's 3 belts. There's the belt on top of the foundation, 10 levels of bricks, 10 course of bricks. There's another belt, 3 course, and then there's one more belt. And more specifically, you need that many belts when you're dealing with a cement roof. You might be able to get away with 2 belts if you're dealing with just a metal roof, the sheet metal that they use. But the belts are very essential. The foundation just sits on the ground level, right? That's mainly what that's for. But the belt is what's taking the load of the structure, not the foundation. It's just sitting on the foundation. Yes, weight is on the foundation, but as far as the stresses and strains, the most is taken by that belt. As you see here, we're lining up the boards. So basically, of course, at the end of the whole project, we plaster everything. That's one of the finishes. So when you plaster over everything, everything looks smooth and whatnot. But you want to keep it as straight as you can as you're going. Because even if something's crooked all the way, even if you plaster it, you'll see it. So that's why we have those frames there, those wooden frames that you saw us making in the beginning. They're on the side of those metal pillars, the metal irons that we made. And now we're pouring in the cement. And that mix is very important. That mix is very, very important when it comes to cementing anything on your home.
Master. Ooh, look how straight.
You see how he's smoothing it out. Again, And the finished product, right? This is the next day after this was smoothed out the previous day. And you see how smooth that top is? You see how smooth the sides of the foundation are. And this is very, very important because you want it to be straight as it can be as you go up. You see here I'm pointing out just a couple of the areas that still aren't done as far as the framing goes. You see this wood, they're taking it off. And you see as they take it off, it's straight as an arrow and it's strong, very strong because of the mix. Like I was saying, you got to make sure that you don't overdo it with the water and you don't underdo it with the cement. You rather have a stronger foundation, even if you use more bags than are needed. That's better than using less bags than you need. So you would rather be, you know, a little bit heavy-handed with the cement than anything.
This is Taka, chef, carpenter, mason, electrician, DJ. The man of many talents.
But as you see here, we're digging out the areas next to the foundation that we've already set in there. That's so we can place those wooden boards. Because the wooden boards, as you see there, are almost about level with, are a little bit over actually the actual pillars that we're placing down for the belt, the wooden boards. So we have to dig out in some areas the sides of the foundation that we placed in, and you see it goes down deep in there, right? The bricks that we laid, it's 3 course. But you have to dig out a little bit so you can place those wooden boards. And as you see, it's a process. You know, some things you have to go back, take off some rings, and then as you see there, we're able to slide it in and then replace it with the wire, the binding wire that we purchased, which is this metal wire that they use. And you see him twisting right there. He's making it tight by twisting it, and then you break off the excess piece. And of course, every day, you know, our guys eat good. And that's something that I think a lot of other work sites, and I'm just talking about specifically repats when we come to the Gambia and we have businesses. I feel like we should help our employees in this way. We should help the people that we work with in this way. In the States, we're used to not getting lunch, not getting, you know, anything, help with anything when it comes to work. You get to your job, we pay you, you go home. But here, we give our guys food, we help them with transportation. And so, of course, most people here don't have a car. So getting around might be harder. It is harder. So helping with transportation takes that stress off of their minds. They know I can get to work. And then, you know, as an operations manager or developer or whatever CEO, that your workforce will be there. And if there's an excuse for your workforce not to be there, it has to be a good excuse, like, you know, things happen. But you know that mostly they should be able to get there. Their way is paid for. Also on the other end, the food. Now they're eating and they feel good, their energy's up, they're more healthy, and the next day, even in their mind, they have a positive atmosphere or a positive outlook about the work site. So like, oh, I know I'll go and work hard, but at least I'll get a good meal at the end of the day. So these things also help us with our building speed. And like we say, we try to build in 3 months or less. 3 months or less. But what you're seeing right here is a part of that. You know, cooking, helping with transportation. You know, we have a speaker out there so the guys can listen to music. Just create that atmosphere that you would want to work in. Oh yeah, the fish was good. I can't wait to meet everybody, you know, all of our subscribers on the motherland. Have these local dishes, relax on the beach, you know, that would be great. It's fantastic. Chef Taco will be out there cooking. So here you see we're backfilling, right? Everybody ate, we're good and fed, so we're back to work. The backfill, okay, so as you're digging out the trench for the foundation, right? That dirt that you're taking out is backfill. So once your foundation is up, as you see, we have all the belts in now, they're cemented in. Then you take that dirt that you removed for the trench and you just put it back in the middle. That's it. Now you have your backfill in there. And of course, you want to make sure that the ground is compacted down, right? Before you put cement on top of it. Cement is heavy. So that'll create pockets underneath, hollow points, cracks, and things like that. If your ground is not flush and if the ground is not compacted, that's the problem. So there's benefits, right, of building in the rainy season. One, the ground is softer, so you can dig your trench faster, right? Also, when it comes to the settling of the foundation, because it's raining, it settles faster, it settles more even. So that settling process that you might get in the dry season, right? You might think, oh, they're building my house in the dry season. It's built before rainy season is coming. I want to finish before rainy season. Rainy season comes and now your house is really settling. So now you got one corner that's going down 6 inches, another corner that's going down 2 inches, and another corner that's not moving at all. So now you have a sloped house. So definitely the rain helps with the settling of the foundation and the settling of the backfill that you put in the foundation. Thank you guys, for watching this review with me. Thank you for all the comments again. Make sure you comment below any questions. I'll answer them for you. And in the next video, the walls are starting to go up. Well, actually, the next video, it'll be the plumbing. It'll be the foundation being poured, the cement being poured, and then we'll be starting the block work for the walls. So you'll see all of that soon. And like I always say, we're almost to the roof now. Well, about 2 days. In 2 days, the roof team will be coming out. We'll be putting the roof in there, and the roof will be sitting there for a month. So you guys got a lot of great content coming. Thank you for watching.